How to connect your Ledger hardware wallet to a MetaMask account. This is going to work for all Ledger hardware wallets. It doesn't matter which one you have, it's going to be the same process. So the first thing is to come to metamask.io and download the wallet right there. I'll leave a link to the official MetaMask site in the description if you need it, but it's metamask.io. Then come down to download and just download it for the browser that you have. You can see the supported browsers down here. If you press install MetaMask for Chrome, it's going to take you through to the Chrome web store. Just download it as an extension on your Chrome browser. Now that we have MetaMask downloaded, we can set up our ledger with our MetaMask, but there is a key element here that we must not get wrong. So press get started on welcome to MetaMask if you don't have one already. And then it asks you, do you have a recovery phrase already? And do you want to import a wallet? Or do you want to create a new wallet? Now, if you have a ledger already, when you set up your ledger, you would have got the ledger recovery phrase and you would have written that down somewhere safe. Do not, under any circumstances, use that recovery phrase right here. Do not import it as a wallet and do not use it to create a new MetaMask account. If you do, you've taken the hardware wallet that you've spent money on and you've turned it into a software wallet. So do not do that. Just press create a new wallet right here and you're going to create a brand new MetaMask account with its own seed phrase and its own accounts. That's absolutely fine. You don't need to use them, but we need to set that up separately from our ledger. So press create a new wallet, then go through to the secret backup phrase. Actually, you don't even need to write this down. You don't need to use these wallets. This is just a burner wallet that you're going to link up with your ledger. But if you want to write this down and have this and reload it, you can do so. Get those recovery phrase words written down. This is what it looks like. You can write them down and then input them back in here when you're setting up your MetaMask. So you can go ahead and do that. And then it says create password. This is a login password to MetaMask on your Chrome browser or other browsers. So if you forget this is going to be a bit of an issue as well, but you can just uninstall MetaMask, reinstall it and create a new password. It doesn't matter as long as you have the seed phrase of the MetaMask and your ledger separately, that's okay. So create that password and then you go through to your MetaMask account. We can now connect our Ledger hardware wallet as a separate account within MetaMask. Expand MetaMask like this, then go up to the top right-hand corner, go down to Settings. On the left-hand side, you should see Advanced. Then scroll down and just make sure that the preferred Ledger connection type is Web HID. So choose that one, make sure it's connected. Then we can go up, just X out of here to the main page, go up to the top right again, and then down here it says Connect Hardware Wallet. So at this point, you have to make sure that your Ledger device is connected to your computer and open, and you need the Ethereum application installed and open as well. I'll flick over to my Ledger Live account then and just make sure that I'm in my Ledger, and then the app catalog, I have the Ethereum application right here. It needs to be installed and I need to have an account with a wallet address, and that all needs to be set up. If you don't know how to do that, I have a complete Ledger tutorial down in the description linked for you. If you have an Ethereum account set up and you have your wallet addresses on your Ledger, as I said, make sure it's plugged in and the Ethereum account is open and logged into, and it says application is ready. Come down to connect hardware wallet, just choose your Ledger and then press continue. It's going to say, oh look, you've got a Nano X or S Plus linked up. Do you want it paired? You can see mine is paired already, but if it isn't, just click this and press connect. So then it should go through and actually search for your Ledger. Now what it's doing now is actually connecting publicly to your Ledger device accounts. So it's reading the accounts and your Ledger is allowing it to do this, reading the public accounts there, everything and all the wallets that are set up. So you can see all the wallet addresses that it's connected to. These are the ones that Ledger has. And at the top right here, I have one account that has some ETH in there. So I'm just going to click on this one to add. You can add these other accounts if you want as well, if you have other ones set up on your Ledger and you want to use those wallet addresses separately. These are all separate wallet addresses that need ETH in separately to go through with the transactions. So I'm just going to connect this one first, which is, as you can see, got some ETH in there. So click on this and then press unlock, next, and add. You can see mine is already in there, but if I click on this, you can press unlock and go through and unlock further wallet addresses that will be added into your Ledger. You can also forget this device if you don't want it connected to the MetaMask as well. But once you've done that, just press connect and that will go through and actually add the wallet address to your MetaMask. Now you can very easily flick between all of your wallet addresses. So if you come up to the top right, you can see this one at the top right here. This is the hot wallet that I have on MetaMask. So this is just the MetaMask hot wallet. And down here, this is the ledger device. So if I click on the ledger device, this is now showing a completely separate wallet balance, completely separate assets. And these are the assets that are on my hardware device that MetaMask is just viewing right now, because I've allowed it to by linking it up with my ledger. If you want to use MetaMask with DeFi or to spend coins from your ledger must be plugged in order to sign the transactions. MetaMask has zero control over the assets on your ledger. The only way that you can use it is by plugging in your ledger, opening the Ethereum application or the other applications if you want them linked up, for example, Polygon or the other supported blockchains, and signing those transactions on your ledger. So as an example, I've got some ETH right here on this ledger device. I'm going to press send right here. And then I'm going to choose a wallet address to send it to. And as you can see, I've got some ETH balance. And I'm going to send $10 right here. And it's going to show me the gas fee. I'm going to press next. And as you can see, it says down here, confirm. Now on my device, I can go through and actually check my transaction details. I'm going to reject this. I'm going to unplug my ledger from the computer. And then I'm going to go through to send again, the exact same transaction and wallet address. I'm going to send $10 worth of ETH. I'm going to go through to next. Now, as you can see, my ledger is unplugged. It will not allow me to confirm this transaction. You have to plug in your ledger. So you control all assets at all times on your ledger, and you need it to send transactions through your MetaMask on your ledger account. If you go back to MetaMask, I'm going to reject this. If you go back to your other wallet addresses, for example, the MetaMask hot wallet, you can go ahead and send that without the ledger. So the MetaMask is just seeing what is on your ledger, and your ledger allows it to spend coins.